Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome LeJune Montgomery Tabron, President and CEO of Kellogg Foundation.
Seated. Good morning, Essence. So nice to be here this morning. My name is LeJune Montgomery Tabron. I'm President and CEO of the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, and this morning we're here to talk to you about a place that we believe shares a lot with New Orleans. It's a place that shares in culture, in food, in agriculture, and in history. And it's a place that we're very fond of at the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. It's a place that we have committed to in our work, just as we have with New Orleans. And that place is Haiti. Many of you have heard probably all of the news related to Haiti these days, and we know that they are experiencing very, very difficult times. But what we know is that despite those challenges that our children and families are facing in Haiti right now, philanthropic investment has not increased to match these needs. In fact, what we know is that they are declining, which is why the W.K. Kellogg Foundation has launched a campaign called Pockets of Hope, because we want to encourage more investment in Haiti. And we know not only is there a need for investment, there's actually great work already happening in Haiti. And it can be fueled by great support and more support. But there are children and families and people working on the ground in Haiti every day, creating promising solutions to problems that they are facing these days. And what we want to do is talk to you today about these pockets of hope. And our panelists are going to go more into detail about the great work that's happening in Haiti and how all of you can be a part of this continuing effort to improve the lives of the children and families of Haiti. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to one of our great friends and partners in this work, Dr. Reynold Verret, President of Xavier University. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, June. It's good to be here with you. Good morning to everyone. We wish to share with you some thoughts about the initiatives and investments that are needed and are occurring to promote economic development and lasting change in Haiti. We will also be reflecting on the impediments to that good work. With us, we have today with us Madame Michèle Pierre-Louis. She's president of FOKAL, the Foundation for Knowledge and Liberty, and she's also the former Prime Minister of Haiti. We also have with us Madame Dana Francois, Kellogg Foundation Program Officer for Family and Economic Security in Haiti, and she will be telling more about the work on Pockets of Hope. So to begin with, I might direct my first question to Madame Pierre-Louis. You just flew in from Haiti, from Port-au-Prince yesterday, and have a first-hand experience of the incredible, difficult situation of insecurity in the country. You coined the term Pockets of Hope. You yourself coined the term Pockets of Hope. Can you share with us an example of what you have seen and experienced around Haiti that gives you hope?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Verret. And good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to have been invited to this event. The situation in Haiti is indeed very difficult and very complex. Difficult because on a personal level, you realize every day how fragile life is. Your own, your families, your colleagues. High insecurity has impacted our mode of functioning. Daily life is disrupted by gang warfare, kidnappings, gang checkpoints, ransoming, and shooting at random, paralyzing circulation of produce and people. You're never too sure that you will make it through the day, and this form of stress becomes a constitutive element of your behavior. But it is also complex because the deterioration of the situation is a long process of mismanagement by all the major stakeholders, national and international, and I insist on international, and an attitude of neglect towards structural mutations. Since the 1990s, Haiti has received successive UN missions and been passively submitted to other international intervention and experts that have weakened the capacity of the state to exert its regular functions. They organize and fund elections. They even select a president. They reform the justice system and make a mess out of it. They train the police to disconnected short-term sessions. They propose the implementation of laws. They overlook the fiscal system, education, health, and other sectors. This occurred over a 30-year time span when the population has doubled, and the bracket of 15 to 45 years of age now represent 65% of the population to whom very little is offered. And this in the face of a state that already suffered from historical weaknesses and has become more and more powerless. At the same time, international crime has penetrated all lucrative circuits within government and among other businesses. Every day they discover struggle of arms, weapons, lethal weapons in Haiti, and they all come from the United States of America. The situation has worsened since the assassination of the president. Difficult, yes. But we all know that hope is a discipline and a commitment. Haiti cannot be reduced to bad governance, corruption, disregard of human and women's rights, and the constant label, the poorest country of the hemisphere. No, Haiti is much more than all this. It is a people that is resisting daily to uphold its dignity, a people that is creative, rich in wisdom and culture, a people that aspires to a better life, a people that is confronted with the effects of what I just described, but who chose to organize and fight to be free, to make a living, to send their kids to school, and at the same time, keep an incredible sense of humor. Yes, we love to laugh. That is where I find the pockets of hope. The first time I used this expression publicly, that was in 2002. I was asked to make a presentation of our community library program at a celebration on our behalf at the big library of La Villette in Paris. I describe as pockets of hope these small libraries lost in rural areas, remote rural areas, because they were beacons of light to those communities, offering access to books. In Haiti, books are extremely expensive, and there are no libraries. Information, culture, to marginalized children and youth. making room for the elders to whom they offer movies, theater, because the libraries was also equipped with solar panels, TVs, and computers. Yes, those were our first pockets of hope. And indeed, so many young men and women were trained and learned in those libraries and never stopped thanking us for the experience. Today, the pockets of hope expand to other sectors. First, the smallholder farmers communities I work with at FOKAL, from Jean Rabel, for those who know Haiti, Wanamel, Grosmont, Verret, you know, I can name so many places, Aquin, Saint-Louis du Sud, Cavaillon, Campirin, Jérémy, where I was born. Women and men are working every day to fight against food insecurity, to protect the environment, manage their loans and saving associations, mostly run by women, and all this in spite of very adverse conditions, because they have to keep hoping for better days. Whenever possible, I go myself to visit, like I did last November in Jérémy, and in March in Aquin, Campirin, Cavaillon, Baradère. We are building community centers for 5 organizations and hope we can raise funds to do the same for the other communities. Community centers are essential. They are places where they meet, they train, they welcome people, but it's also income generating because they can host people there, they can sell, and that's what we're doing in 5 communities. Another sector that is promising are the artists. Like the smallholder farmers, they get little support to continue to create. I'm also the board chair of Le Centre d'Art, the major art center in Haiti, the most important institution created in 1944 to promote Haitian art and Haitian artists. Pockets of hope at Noailles, Bel Air, Rivière Froide, Carrefour, places where those artists are living today, have all suffered from an insecurity. We will continue to support their creation and hope to be joined by other funders. Real sustained investment is rare, short-term and based on conditionalities that cannot be easily met. Haiti is considered a humanitarian case. The humanitarian trap leads to and maintains the poverty trap. I feel honored that the Kellogg Foundation adopted Pockets of Hope to launch a campaign on behalf of Haiti's men and women, children and youth, whose desire to learn, to exchange, to build, to work, to network continues to be an expression of engaged producers, artists, and artisans in honor and dignity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prime Minister Pierre-Louis. Madame Francois, I understand that as Haiti's program officer for family and economic security, you at the Kellogg Foundation, you're involved in the Alliance to work for strengthening rural economies, including enhancing farmers' incomes. Could you tell us more what the Alliance is doing?
With pleasure. Again, thank you. It is such an honor to be here and such an honor to be amongst such a panel. What actually Honorable Michèle Pierre-Louis just described in terms of the context of Haiti, it's something that I continuously am struck by, how this context is a context that is very familiar here in the United States. I was listening to the conversation yesterday, particularly the S and ESG conversation, and it struck me that some of the patterns are the same. 1%, less than 1% of Black farmers receive funding, less than 1% of Haitian farmers receive capital. As even though entrepreneurs are the growing faster and strongest kind of group, Black women particularly in the United States, again, very little capital, less than 2% of VC funding, similar situation in Haiti. So in this sense, the context and really the structural barriers that particularly affect Black communities and our communities in Haiti, in this case, and the context of the Haiti Food System Alliance, particularly smallholder farmers, is familiar and it's very similar. So the Haiti Food System Alliance is a long-standing initiative that has been nearly a decade in the making. As you may know, as a foundation, we've been engaged in Haiti for a very, very long time, but particularly over the last decade, I've had a very focused, place-based approach that has put us in a driver's seat to be able to witness Haitian brilliance at its finest. We've worked very closely with over 200 organizations, but particularly 14 organizations, of which 6 working directly with smallholder farmers around the same things that you know: access to capital, access to seed, access to grain, access to market, ultimately for wealth creation. Have worked very closely over the years with, as an example, schools, a network of 200 schools focused on 50,000 students, work with hospitals to, on one end, make sure that smallholder farmers have local markets, because again, it's so important to keep in mind that local food systems have to be anchored and be able to transform, to create opportunity for smallholder farmers. So they've worked together for many, many, many years. And actually, in August 2021, when the earthquake hit the south of Haiti, it was an opportunity to really see Haitian power and Haitian leadership at the heart of the Food System Alliance take the lead. And it's something that maybe wasn't publicized a lot, but the response, the first responders to the crisis were Haitians and were the partners of the Food System Alliance. So the Food System Alliance is essentially focused on creating economic opportunity and food security access for children, for families across Haiti. And since their inception, they've worked with 36,000 farmers, supported food on a daily basis with 32,000 kids, students, and they're only getting started. They are the evidence of what is possible when they have close accompaniment, when there is an opportunity for smallholder farmers and local entrepreneurs to be in the driver's seat. And part of the question is also around impact, right? So I talked about numbers, and these are impressive numbers. But in reality, to Michèle's point, when you consider the reality of food insecurity and the extent to which communities are marginalized, there's a lot more to be done. And what is most impressive, in my opinion, with the work of the Food System Alliance is the fact that not only it proves what we know, that communities know how to solve their own problems, that smallholder farmers are powerful, that they know what they need, but they don't need more training. They need capital. They need access to resources. They need market. They need long-term accompaniment. So it is proving that Haitian smallholder farmers, and similarly to so many communities here in the United States, Black communities, that people know what to do. And the resources are the gap. So with that, I think it's for me, I think when we think about the future and the potential of the Food System Alliance, Haiti being such a young population, over 50% of the population is under 35. It means that there's a huge opportunity for engagement. There's opportunity for widespread entrepreneurship, small business development, true economic vitality, and economic wealth creation. And it requires the full breadth of resources, grant, blended finance, to be able to materialize that. And I believe and I see that the story of the Haiti Food System Alliance is one that resonates far and wide, because in all our communities throughout the world, marginalized communities, Black communities, I'm sure that we all can recognize this sort of pattern in the power of community to come together and solve their own problem with the right kind of support. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'll turn the floor to Ms. Montgomery Tabron, and can tell us how we all can get involved in moving this forward.
Thank you for this wonderful panel. And in closing, what we like to say at the W.K. Kellogg Foundation is there are many pockets of hope in Haiti, and we encourage all of you to follow up. You can go to HaitiPocketsofHope.org. kellogg.com for more information. Thank you.